Hey guys, welcome to Dom the Healer. My name is Dom. Um, if you would like to, please don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to know when I'm posting more readings or videos. Uh, if you like the book A Personal Reading with Me, all the information for that should be down below, as well as if you want to make a donation to my channel, all the information should be down below as well. Um, and if you would like to, you can follow me on Instagram at goodfelladom, on Twitter at goodfelladom. And yes, without further ado, let's get into today's reading. I was just thinking. But let's get into today's reading. I thought of creating a reading today called What's the Point of Your Life? It's basically a life purpose reading, but it's worded differently, so maybe we'll get something different than I don't know what you would typically hear in a life purpose reading, I guess. What's the point of your life? Some of you guys, I feel like if you clicked on this video, you're definitely depressed or sad or something, or you just feel like you have no purpose, or some of y'all just curious and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever the case may be. But it is what it is. So without further ado, we have 4 piles. We have amethyst, the Superman crystal, the moonstone, and the citrine. So if you guys want to see the crystals. All right, without further ado, please don't be afraid to skip to your timestamp, and let's just move into what's the point of your life. Let's go. All right, for all my people who chose this amethyst crystal, you chose pile 1. Amethyst that has to do with spiritual protection. We're going to look at what is the point of your life. Calling on God and on my angels and spirit guides and those of love and light, I ask that you please your partners reading with me. If you are not of love and light, please exit now. Only those of love and light are allowed to be here. Once again, if you are not of love and light, you are banned from this reading. Please exit now. Calling on God and on my angels, ancestors, and spirit guides and those of love and light, I ask that you please your partners reading with me. If you are not of the love and light, please exit now. Only those of love and light are allowed to be here. Ooh. Calling on God and on my angels and spirit guides and those of love and light. What can you guys tell me about pile 1 here, and what is the point of their life? I just heard to see sharks. I feel like sea sharks. I feel like some of you guys, you might like swimming, or you have an attachment to water. Some of you guys could be Pisces, but you have like an attachment to water where it's like you desire to be like swimming with dolphins or sharks, or just like I see someone swimming here, or just like floating in the water, making one with the animals and nature and water. And like I'm hearing like places like Honolulu, Hawaii, or anywhere really where it's just like nice water. There's something about the Amazon is coming through here, the Amazon rainforest. Um, the 10 of Wands. I'm hearing equipped or equipment. So you guys were definitely equipped with what it is that you need to go through. Some of you guys probably had like a very tough childhood. I'm seeing here. Maybe you grew up in like a low income like type of household, and then maybe even like city overall like that you lived in, it probably wasn't like that rich, and maybe you always like used to just sit at home like desiring like what you wanted to be when you were growing up, and somehow you found a way through social media to get what you want. Some of you guys, I literally feel like you guys are meant to do something. Maybe like when you were a kid, you had like a pull to like the aquarium or like water. The point of your life is to help them. I think you're meant to start some sort of. Okay, yes, all right. You're meant to start some sort of like organization or do something for like marine life where it's like you clean up the ocean, or you know how you ever seen those videos where it's like they like clip off like the plastic on like a dolphin's neck or a bird's neck. You're meant to help do that in some way, and I think some of you guys are even gonna document this. But it's like you're meant to help the world. You're meant to literally help change the world by helping with like the I'm hearing the ozone layer and like biodiversity. And I like this because I got the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is definitely, I feel it's like definitely part of your life purpose. It's just like what you need to do, regardless of whatever exactly it is that you're doing. Something in just marine life and marine life. Something involving water, animals, and wildlife. Yes. This is definitely gonna, this is like the contribution that you will give that will literally make you probably the happiest, feeling like the most abundant, and then just like full of life and happy. And I'm hearing something about your leisure time. I think you do this, like, and then maybe like you have some times throughout the year, like I don't know, maybe months or like weeks on your hand where you can just like relax and chill. But it's like for some of you guys, this is like probably like your entire brain is like helping save the planet and the world and animals. and you spend a good amount of time doing that, and then some of you guys, it might be like a side hustle somehow that y'all do. Some of you guys might literally just like educate people like on YouTube or somewhere on the internet or in school about like marine life and how to help save it and how to recycle and stuff like that. You guys are definitely meant to take action. This makes me feel like the point of your life is to literally help save people, because that will help you acquire good fortune. What's this here, spirit? This devil card makes me feel like with this job, like whatever it is that you do with marine life, it's gonna like up your status a little bit, right? So you'll have access to like girls, boys, parties, drugs, whatever it is that you want. It's like it makes me think of that word leisure. Like you're gonna be able to give in to your addictions and still live the life that you want. I feel like some of you guys work out, or you might need to work out. I feel like that's the only thing that you really well, we're protection, obviously, because this is the devil card. This has to do with like addictions and like the pleasures of life. So that could be drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever the case may be. Definitely protect yourself. I do feel like you guys will like come into like a lot of good food. So universe is saying work out sometimes. Like work out, good care of yourself, and make sure that you are in shape. I feel like for the most part you are gonna stay like in shape, or like whatever shape you want for like whatever you want for your entire life. But it's just like, I don't know, maybe you'll have some moments, or I don't think you are gonna have moments. I think you're gonna like take care of yourself. I do feel like you'll give in. It also makes me feel like with that devil card, you might like find something like in the ocean. Like probably swim all the way down to like the deep, deep, darker parts and awaken something. I don't know. But well, let's keep going here. The Seven of Pentacles, this is interesting because it went from what's the point of your life to what's your career. So I get the sense that what's the point of your life with this Ten of Wands here? You were meant to like be equipped with this like as a kid, like I already said, but it's like you went through like a lot of trials and hardships and got like all of the grunt work kind of like out of the way with everything that you learned growing up. And then with this Wheel of Fortune here, it's like the point of your life is like, hey, like this snake is coming through here a lot. I do feel like you guys have a connection to animals. You're meant to do something where it's like a you help people, you help the world. You guys could also be vegans, vegetarians. Some of you guys might be pescatarians, or you're against like pescatarianism, which I hope I said that right. But it's like you're meant to take action. Some of you guys, I feel like you probably work out a lot already. I see someone like running here. They're like sprinting, like across the field. You guys probably definitely work out a lot. What is the point of your life? The point of your life is to take action. It's to find and seek abundance. It's to live the life that you want and not be afraid to like, fall into like your indulgences, like the simple pleasures of it. Um, to actually, I think it's okay for you guys to be impatient. I think you guys, you're meant to be a boss, or I'm seeing like the emperor in my head. You're meant to be a boss or in a role of something where it's like you tell people what to do, or you tell yourself what to do. Like you live life the way you want to. When you get up and you go and do what you want, that is the point of your life. Like I think some of you guys probably could have been like a. Because I see like an angry kid here walking up the stairs. You probably hated it when people rushed you, or you probably rushed everyone else. Like, yeah, some of you guys are definitely Aries. Some of you guys are definitely Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You were meant to move forward. The point of your life is to move forward. This is like a lifetime. I see you going this lifetime from point A to point B, meaning like point A as in when you're born, and point B to like when you're dead. Like, you were meant to like move up. This lifetime is helping you like level up, like move up, and it has to do with like aquatic life and like taking care of animals. I see you like swimming with like whales and shit. Good for you. Sharks too. Like they get close to you, you don't get scared. Like that. Like it's like that. The temperance in reverse. I feel like this is a lifetime where it's like you worked hard when you were younger, so it's like by the time you got to like your, I don't know, 20s, 30s, 40s, however old you are when you're watching this, when you see this. Mostly I think for you guys it's like your 20s. It's like all of a sudden you just were allowed to be a kid again. You got to be a kid because you did like all the hard work when you were younger. And some of you guys, like I feel like you still are going to work hard, but it's gonna like mellow out. Like over time you're gonna be allowed to like be more lazy, because it's like you don't have to do nothing. Like I think your money is like set, especially with that Wheel of Fortune. I think you guys' money is set. It's like you went through dark times in the beginning, and now you get to have recess for the rest of your life. Swimming with animals, doing whatever it is that you love. But there's a connection to water here. It's water and music. I'm hearing like Pisces. I'm hearing like Neptune. Some of that might resonate with you guys. I'm also hearing Jupiter. The Hierophant came out. So you guys are definitely meant to teach people. I see you guys going around to schools or doing stuff on social media where you teach people about like marine life and like, I don't know, going on like live on some platform and showing people like, hey, like this is this type of snake, this is this type of frog, and this is this type of plant. Some of you guys are definitely botanists. I like that. I like these are fake plants right here in the background, but I like plants. I have two plants. I think I showed them out here before, but one named Kevin, one named Emma. House plants that are. But the point of your life is to teach people. It's to be able to allow yourself to just have fun and not give a fuck, really. Especially with this temperance and reverse. It's like you're not meant to achieve balance. I think you're meant to fuck it up, kind of. You know, have some fun. I think you're the point of your life is to be like a bit of an impatient person, and I feel like that impatience just like pushes you to want to get stuff done on your own and be independent. Oh, I didn't even acknowledge this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The point of your life is to work on yourself. You definitely had to work on your shadow self. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The signs I got were Aries, Libra, and now I'm seeing Scorpio. So I feel like you guys watching this could be a Scorpio right here. Some of you guys could be a Taurus. Yeah, but you're meant to like work on yourself. You're meant to like. I see you guys might go to like a powerhouses or places on the planet that are highly spiritual and like whatever countries that have them. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. Um, but yeah, it's just like you're meant to go there. I see you guys going to those places and like meditating. I feel like you guys are meant to travel and live like this pretty nomadic lifestyle. You may or may not have kids. I feel like if you have kids, it'll either like weigh you down or you'd be in like a co-parenting situation where your kid like half the year they're with their other parent, the other half of the year they're with you. Um, and like yeah, because it's like you need time to really go out and just have fun. Some of you guys could be surfers. Or at least if you must be like rich, you got everything taken care of you, so you might not have your kid with you all the time. But it's just like I don't know. But like whatever it is, you guys are allowed to I think like do what the fuck you want. And the reason why I said is because we got the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is like very in reverse though, and is the King of Cups in reverse is like emotionally like abusive, or like I don't know, like emotionally manipulative. I think it's like you guys are allowed to. What I see is like a person who is like rich or a person who's just in charge, and you can just do whatever the hell you want with no consequences almost. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like you guys are smart enough to make sure that you don't conjure up like any big bad consequences. Most of you watching this, but then I also get this vibe. It's just like when I talk about you guys like being reckless or like fucked up with this King of Cups, because I'm thinking of it. The King of Cups is like a little kid. You're allowed to go out and have fun and just do crazy shit. And just like that's the point of your life. It's like everything in your life must have been in the beginning of your life that is must have been like so serious. And now it's like you're meant to have fun. That's what I'm trying to say here. You're meant to have fun. You're meant to get reckless. You're meant to have childish moments and do stuff like that and be who you are. And because it's you, like you work for, you're like a spoiled brat. But you're a spoiled brat who works for it, so you have a right to walk around feeling spoiled, basically. Wow. And y'all got that Nine of Pentacles, so y'all definitely meant to be very attractive, very beautiful. I'm thinking of like a Capricorn, Taurus woman here, or even a Virgo woman here. I wasn't, but I'm getting like mostly Capricorn, Taurus women, like beautiful as fuck, like. No disrespect, Virgos. No disrespect. I'm not saying that at all. But like, those are the signs. Some of y'all could be like Capricorns or Tauruses, but y'all got like some freaking like beauty about you that's like incredible. It's so fine. It's so hot, and like everybody finds it attractive. And then you got your own bag. All these pinnacles down here. Oh, you got all this by yourself. You got rich by yourself. You got wealthy by yourself. You got that money by yourself. Like you definitely work like by yourself. And then also the point of your life here, the Alpha and Omega here. And I'm glad I got this lastly. The Two of Wands. So you guys are, the point of your life is to take action and inspire others. And I see you doing it through social media. Some of you guys might go on TV. Some of you guys do documentaries, whatever medium it is that you have. Some of you guys are teachers working in schools. Whatever it is that you have, you're meant to take inspired action. Okay? You're meant to take inspired action. You are meant to inspire others through whatever choice it is that you choose to make. You guys are the leaders that are going to help change the world with the information that you provide in books and movies and whatever it is that you do. Well, sometimes when it like blinks like that, because I don't always pay attention to it, the light, I sometimes look at it as like, I don't know, like my angels agree with me, especially when we're like I think of it as like a yes. So maybe that was a yes. But you're going to take some inspired action in this lifetime, and that's the point of your life. So keep going wherever you are and have some damn fun. Laugh at your current circumstances. Alright, some of you guys might not be in the best predicament. Some of you guys are really in a dark place in your life. Laugh. That's the point of your life. Alright, you're meant to be here. You're meant to have all of this. What about all of this? Alright, you're meant to have all of these fortunes. Alright, look at all these monies. Look at all these laughs and loves and lustful experiences and parties and Whatever else is you like, peace and quiet, an abundance of it. You're meant to have it. All right. I love you guys. I like this reading. Um, But if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you're more than welcome to do so. All the information should be down in the description box below, as well as if you want to make a donation to my channel. Please don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button to know when I post another reading. If you'd like to follow my Instagram, my YouTube channel here will link you directly to that. But it's at Instagram, it's at goodfelladom, and on Twitter at goodfelladom. So without further ado, we are going to move on to pile 2. So thank you guys, pile 1. If you chose pile 1, you chose the amethyst crystal. It's time to move on to pile 2. I'll see you guys later. See you guys in the comment section. Have a good one. Alright, so for my people who chose pile 2, this is not your crystal. This one is your crystal. So for the people who chose pile 2, the Superman crystal, let's see, what is the point of your life? I feel like some of you guys watching this could be fire signs. Alright, but let's get into it. Calling on God and on my angels and spirit guides and those of love and light. If you are not 11 light, you are banned from this reading. Please exit now. Only those of 11 light are allowed to be here and be present within this reading. If you are not 11 light, you are banned from this reading. Please exit now. Only those of the light are allowed to be here. Whew. What is the point of my pile 2's life here, Spirit? What is the point of my pile 2's life here, Spirit? I'm sorry, you guys. Some of you guys might like flowers. I definitely feel with this Queen of Pentacles here in reverse, you guys are definitely meant to work your ass off. And probably do it well. I'm thinking of like a woman. Like if you have a family, whether you like have kids or not, I think like your husband or your other spouse or whoever is like meant to raise the kids in the family, and you're meant to like kind of like just work, like bring home the bacon. I feel like the woman, whoever's watching this, I do feel like you're a woman watching this, or you're just the feminine energy watching this, but you're meant to be the one that like brings home the bacon. That's like working your behind off all the time. So you guys like traveling. You probably work for big companies, or you have big companies. I'm gonna get into. Should I do this one next? No. All right, so I want to say this because this came through like clearly. This is the 4 of Wands, so I get the vibe that like whatever it is you do, you guys might be interior designers. Because I'm just thinking like home design, and this has to do with like celebrating. So it's like interior designers, event planners, whatever it is that you do. You guys have fun, and it causes you to have to travel around the entire world, and you're like incognito about it. You fix all the behind the scenes, and you probably have like a good clientele, or people that just like you know, they just like your work basically. 9/11 on the clock as I'm talking about this. All right, what's the point of your life? I feel like you guys are meant to like probably live nomadically. Like maybe your financial situation is almost never stable. I do feel like maybe when you get older, it will be more stable. But it's like you're not meant to live a life where I guess you'll know when your next meal comes. You're kind of just meant to like go with it. You guys can be air signs or water signs. I'm getting like a Gemini, a Libra, or a Pisces here. Also I get like Taurus is here. Taurus rising. But I get the vibe that like you guys are kind of meant to live like this like nomadic like airy lifestyle where it's just like you kind of just wake up and take a chance. It's like you just walk off. You probably just like fall off a cliff and you're okay. Like that's literally figuratively speaking. Don't actually do that. But like just you just wake up and do stuff. Judgment. This makes you feel like whatever it is you do, you're meant to be in the spotlight for it, or you're not. Maybe like in your networking circle, because there's something about you guys that's like incognito. But it's like they might. I see people talking about you on talk shows, like, oh, this woman or this man or whatever. Yeah, they interior decorated my home. You guys are like the people they bring on talk shows for like a segment, and they talk about like what it is that y'all do. Like you show off your hairstyles, well, something like that. It's like a minor level of fame. But it's like your name, perhaps in your industry, is probably like very, very big, or just big amongst the community of people, and everybody's just like, yo, I like how you design houses or how you paint or whatever y'all do. I don't know, like, but whatever the point of your life is, it's kind of just to like make yourself happy by making others happy, maybe. And just working. That's the point of your life. But it's like do it in a fulfilling way, in a way that makes you happy. Like if you don't want to be a mom. I think it's okay for you to not want to be a mom. And I'm saying it like that because I'm thinking of like a mother who already has like a family, not a mother who, like, not a woman without a child right now. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like you have the ability to get up and just like leave your family, kind of, almost, or at least spend like the most of the year away from your family. I think your husband will take care of everything. Your kids like will miss you a little bit. But it's like, yeah, you guys are meant to just like work and just do whatever you want to do. And it's just almost like an easy lifestyle. For you, I feel like it's like it feels easy and it's more likely easier for you to go with the flow because you know that you want this. So I want to say, yo, roll with the punches. The punches are really just like critiques. Like there's a group of people that you're like worried about like making happy or not making happy. I feel like you guys like say if like you lived in America, right? Like you probably got like some clients that live out in like Paris. So for some reason it's like you got to go stay out in Paris for like half the year or something like that. It's literally like that. Like you don't have to wake up and worry about like kids screaming. You wake up and it's like mimosas with you and your friends, and then y'all talk about your business moves, and then you just like have some fun. You're probably in an open marriage because you might cheat on your husband or your wife or whoever. Like whatever it is, I don't know. And then we got the four swords here. You're the point of your life is like for you to like find contentment and to just be happy and at peace with like doing the bare minimum, basically. And then we have this. You're definitely meant to heal from whatever trauma that you experienced as a child or whatever trauma you probably experienced in life. But I feel like maybe when you were young, you had like a parent who was like a too. I mean, like either overprotective or I see like a parent, they're pointing at their kid in their face and the kid is like crying and it's like they're very like rough and like verbally abusive and it's like a mom doing it to either her son or. Sorry guys, my camera got cut off. But yeah, I feel like maybe like some of you guys probably had like a very like verbally abusive mother or just like a verbally abusive like feminine figure in your life. You had to like some of you guys, if you're a woman watching this, I feel like you could be like a lesbian or it's like you're in the closet or you don't know that you like women. Um, but you have to like repair your relationship with like women in general and like your feminine side. I see like if you're like a man, you're coming out of like a phase of either just like not having any options or just like flat out hating women. Like secretly as to the point where it's like you never dated anyone maybe. Or maybe even you didn't know what your sexuality was. You could be in the closet as well. Um there's definitely like some sort of like something like a bit like misogynistic about this, but it's like you keep it to yourself. Yeah, I see you like learning to like step out and like talk to girls more. Take it how it resonates. Whoever's like watching this as I'm saying this, you learn to like talk to like women more and like treat them better. And I feel like it's also like a reflection of how you treat yourself. Kind of, you might treat them better than you treat yourself. It's like you learn to love again. You learn to love like women. You learn to love your feminine side. But that's the point of your life. Yeah, you guys are meant to, with the Queen of Cups here, you guys are meant to have a very comfortable life or create a very comfortable life for yourselves, whether it could be a mention. I'm seeing that for like a portion of you guys. For a lot of you guys, I do see you having like a big house, some place that's just comfortable for you. It doesn't even have to be a big house. It could be a like a smaller home, some place that even if it looks like it's like the size of a shed. Some of you guys might like those like micro homes. I think is what they call it. They're like small homes that people build and they're usually posted on YouTube because it looks so cool. It's like you're meant to have like your own little den space or like your she shed or like your he shed or your man cave, whatever. Something like for yourself where you just feel comfortable, like that's your home. The Page of Swords. The point of your life is to tell people about your experiences. You're meant to stand up and tell the world about like I'm hearing what you're going through, what you've been through, where you're going, where you are. I see like I feel like you guys will be like updating people on social media or like not even on social media. It's like mostly it could be on social media. I see somebody updating their Facebook profile or post the videos. You make it clear that this is what you do on social media, but it is not everything that you do. Like one minute you'll post yourself like at like another successful event, or like there'll be a bunch of pictures of a successful event, and then it's just like you at brunch. Like it's like you get to live like this housewife type of life without the cameras, and then it's like a huge like focus on like your lifestyle. But then there's like it's in different aspects. Like okay, like 10% kids, 40% work, and like 60% no, 10% kids, 40% work, and 50% like mimosas and going to landmarks and walking through parks and doing cool stuff and whatnot. So yeah, like stuff like that. You're meant to have a very comfortable life. This is a life that a lot of people like desire. I'm thinking If you guys ever watched the like nosedive, the Black Mirror episode, you guys would be because they have like a little like people system that ranks between I think like 1 through 5 or like 0 through 5. You guys are definitely within like the high three and up range. Let's you guys. Ace of Wands in reverse, yeah, because I feel like there's something about you guys that's like it's meant to be lazy. Like I feel like you plan stuff. All you have is it's just you, your laptop, and your passport. Like and you just fly wherever. Like it's just like having fun. You probably don't even bring a tooth. No, y'all probably pack like I see like a woman here. She got like her purse. It got her wallet, her toothbrush, and her plane ticket, and her passport. It may be like a watch, and she's just leaving. She has Apple Pay. Like it's like I don't know. The Temperance upright. Yeah, you guys are meant to find some sort of like balance within yourself, and it's not like with your families. It's like, and this isn't even like, it could be like your mom that you grew up with. I'm literally feeling like this is like some of you guys, like, you got married, you had kids, and just decided that that wasn't for you. So your husband or your wife was just like, okay, like, go on and have fun. And you guys have an amicable relationship. Like, you guys, this is a good life. This is a good life. Because it seems so peaceful and, like, super calm. You're not, I don't think you're meant to be stressed. I feel like your whole entire life was meant to be neutral. Maybe you had, like, a little bit of turbulence throughout your childhood, but it wasn't a lot. Or like opposed to like many people, it wasn't a lot. You were just meant to lead like a nice lifestyle. Some of you guys, I think, maybe you have like a past of fighting, or you were meant to fight. That's like for 1 or 2 of you. A lot of you guys have like clean records, and maybe just like bad tempers. You're meant to. The point of your life is to find love, and that's interesting because this is the first spot I came up in. The point of your life is to find love, but this is like a lot of self love within yourself, and then I see you like returning back to your spouse like later in life, and like there's a sense of like a rejuvenation that you feel. And I think you also see a sense of rejuvenation within your partners. It's like y'all took a long ass time apart from each other. Or like while y'all were together. Or like y'all stayed in some sort of like a relationship where y'all was just cool when not seeing each other every day. And you would just come home and it's like you get, I feel like you might get hotter as you get older. And then maybe your spouse does as well. You both get youthful just because y'all don't see each other. So it's like because y'all don't see each other, when y'all do see each other, it's like so happy. It's like, oh my god, like I haven't seen you in a while. You look incredible. You look incredible. Like that. I like I like that. What is this? The Knight of Cups. I feel like you guys are meant to have some very lustful experiences within this lifetime. Like I'm saying, I just heard it's okay for you to cheat on your husband. Okay, you guys are definitely in like open relationships, or some of y'all just maybe your husband gives y'all a hall pass, or I don't know. I never heard of a man giving a. It don't matter. Shit, y'all probably get hall passes too. Whoever's watching, because I feel like I'm talking to a feminine energy here. Please take it how it resonates, whether if you're a man or a woman. I'm sorry. But you're meant to get up and leave whenever the fuck you feel like it. And these are swords. Whatever ideas, this is you being like, okay, like, let me pack up, like, my, I don't know, like, my dog. Some of you guys can be single parents watching this. My dog, my kid, all my ideas, my suitcases, my money, all that. And we just leaving. And we gonna go whenever we feel like it. Some of you guys are, like, single parents traveling the entire world. And it's like, maybe you're your child's, like, best friend. And you guys go everywhere with each other. Everywhere. Like, literally, like, some of y'all went to Tokyo. Some of y'all went to, like, India. Some of y'all, like, I don't know, or these are the places that you guys are going to. It's like you're literally traveling, like, the entire world. And it's just you and your child. And your money. And it's like, I see, like, a mother here with, like, glasses on. And she looks very, like, she's, like covered in, like, Givenchy or, like, Chanel or something like that. And she just, like, is just living this life of being this, like, behind the scenes, like, chic woman. Or if you're a man, take it how it resonates. Like, you're probably just like rich and you're able to travel the world with your son or your daughter, or whoever. And like, that's literally like what this is. It's like like a rich single parent being able to travel the world. The only thing they got to worry about is themselves and their kid. And it's something about this is very simple and easy for you because you make all the decisions. All right, you're meant to have your own personal definition of success and not follow what society tells you. All right, so for you, that I feel like it could be like another event or whatever it is. And these are the last ones I'm gonna take. Alright, you guys are meant to complete cycles with the world card here upright. You guys are meant to complete cycles. You're meant to be prosperous. I feel like you guys are meant to, like, when I say you guys have, like, a high clientele, like, people know your name, your community, in your town. Perhaps, like, some of you guys are literally, like, famous designers or something. Whatever it is that you do, it's, like, behind the scenes to the point where you can't necessarily perform in front of everyone every day. And it's not like music. Like, it's not like it's a part of everyone's life like that. It's something that, like, it comes in seasons. People have to wait for it. the point of your life is to live a life where it's like you learn to be alone and just celebrate your own success and be by yourself. I see you guys like in like a club, like during the day, sitting like the darkest part in there, just like smoking like cigarette or like weed or whatever, like getting drunk and high, and during the day because you want to, like just because you can. You probably are like a little bit upset, but it's like I think you might go through like a depressive phase where you learn that the only thing that you ever really need in your life is you. Like I said, you guys are meant to be stars. You guys are meant to be famous designers, graphic designers, whatever it is that you guys do. You're meant to be famous about that. That's the point of your life. The point of your life is to make sure that like your work like speaks for you. It says something about you. It helps people. It's like you're meant to be some big name, but it's like a big name with this like Scorpio energy attached to it. That's so mysterious. Like, don't give up. Like, do what you want to do. Some of you guys are going to be like fashion designers. Some of you guys are interior designers. Whatever it is, you're just meant to just live and travel and live. And it's like a nomadic type of free lifestyle. And then lastly here with we got the Page of Pentacles. You're definitely meant to move forward. And whatever the fuck you do, move forward. Just be like, all right, he'll stay home and take care of the kids, or she'll stay home and take care of the kids. Or, all right, come on, son, come on, daughter, come on, doggy, come on, whatever. And then just keep moving forward. Just keep it moving. Like, I feel like no matter what it is, and even though this is Pentacles, and Pentacles can stay stuck in place, you guys move. You move. Definitely. All right. But you're meant to move forward. That's the point of your life, is to just keep moving forward. I'm here, just keep swimming. But if you like to book a personal reading with me, all the information should be down in the description box below, as well as information on if you want to donate to my channel. If you guys would like to, please don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, or hit the notification button when I post another reading. If you want to, you can follow me on Instagram at goodfelladom, on Twitter at goodfelladom. And without further ado, let's move on to pile 3. So thank you guys for choosing pile 2. And have a good one. My name is Dom. I go by Dom the Healer, and I'm signing off. Have a good one. Alright, what's good, y'all? Power 3. If you chose this moonstone here, you chose Power 3. And we are going to get into what's the point of your life? Alright, if you are not out of light, please exit now. Only those of love and light are allowed to be here. If you're not of light, if you are not of love and light, you are banned from this reading. Please exit now. Only those of love and light are allowed to be here. Alright, so what's the point of your life? The point of your life here is to see through the confusion with the moon in reverse here. Power 3. You're meant to see through some sort of confusion. Some of you guys I feel could be like Capricorns. You could be like very naive or like very gullible. I'm hearing like I'm hearing MK Ultra. Like people are like tricking you or trying to convince you of something that you clearly see is there that it just isn't there. Let's keep going. Alright, the Hermit upright. So you guys are definitely meant to be alone. There's like this sense of like a ghost just stepped in here. It feels like something about the energy was just like weird. I'm sorry, I don't know. It was like there was like this huge wave of calm that I didn't get with like the first 2 piles. That I just like got with you, and it hit me like a fucking wave. Like it just, I don't know, but whatever it is, maybe you guys are meant to have a very calm lifestyle. But it's like I feel like I see your life here. It's like a silent, dramatic, intense, emotional movie where you guys have definitely been through something. It's like some things. It's like you've just been sad for so long. And it's like I see like a girl here, like I don't know, maybe you got dumped or you was in a toxic relationship that you escaped from or escaped from any type of situation. Really, it's like you're crying and you're crying, and it's like this water sign energy. It's like a dark film. You're definitely. I feel like you're definitely meant to like. What's the point of life with this hermit card here? I feel like you're gonna get into witchcraft, definitely. If you're not 11 light, you are banned from this reading. Please exit now. Only those of 11 light are allowed to be here. Calling on God, all my angels and spirit guides, and those 11 light asters, please be here. Please be present. Yeah. So there's definitely like a sense of there's a sense of you like being happy again. But it's still within this like dark film time. Some of you guys could be Scorpios or Pisces or something about maybe you guys like the deep dark depths of the ocean. You might want to check pile one, but it's not like that. It's not like that pile. With this devil card here, I feel like you're definitely allowed to give in to like your addictions or like your pleasures. Because I feel like for you guys, it could be sex, it could be like drugs, it could be toxic relationships. This makes me think you could be a Pisces. Like the point of your life is like at some point you were definitely meant like something about like a toxic relationship. Like really, you loved it. Like you loved like the intensity and the crying and the this. You definitely love the sex. I can totally see that. You definitely love the sex. You definitely like you guys probably threaten to kill yourselves for someone. Like, hey, like, like I love you more than I love myself. Like, if you do this to me, I'll kill myself. And then it just left, kind of, uh, almost as if they just didn't care. You guys can be very emotionally manipulative as well, especially with the devil card out here. All right, we got the Ten of Pentacles out here though. So the point of your life is to definitely make money. I don't know, but you guys have. It seems like y'all been through some stuff emotionally. You're meant to like look past it because you're gonna create a lifestyle for yourself that is I feel like you guys are gonna create like a very celibate lifestyle for yourselves because it seems like it's like there's like an absence of sex after you have some sort of spiritual awakening. Uh, with the Six of Swords here, it's like you're meant to leave. Like you're meant to leave like the dark part of your life and like go and have more fun. There's this energy of like you guys feeling like you just don't need sex or you just like don't want it. Some of you guys like I'm hearing like the term sexual healing. Some of you guys needed I'm hearing child abuse. Some of you guys needed to heal from that or like whatever. I think maybe you experienced some sort of child abuse, then you went and got into a relationship where that it reflected that exact same type of abuse that you've gotten. And then, like whatever it is, it's like three levels. The first step, or like the first level is the longest, it's the hardest, and there's the second one that's just a little bit more harder, but it's like way shorter. The third one is probably just the same length, and then it's like y'all step into like the sun and y'all have fun. Y'all live like this free lifestyle. I see someone going on like I don't know, like a road trip or in a car, driving through like the desert or like on a long road, and they're dressed like in like a I see like an open shirt, like a button up or something and the sun is like beaming down on them, and they got their arms hanging out of like the sunroof, their head back, just having like hella fun. Like I don't know how to describe this. I have a cramp in my stomach. That could resonate with some of you. That could not. Let me drink some water. Hold on. With the star in reverse here, this means that I feel like this definitely means that the point of your life is like you're not meant to be famous, but it's like you're meant to find happiness and like adventure and fun and like being an outlaw and like having like some sort of like reputation. It's like a almost like the energy of like a fallen angel, like a good girl gone bad or good guy gone bad. I'd like whatever it is. It's like you became went from being this like innocent angel who turned into this person that just travels cross country with like beers and like hitchhiking and I don't know. This is like a very Pisces type of lifestyle type of energy here. But I don't want is like you're not meant to take action because I don't see you getting a job here. It's like you might rob to like or like steal money in order to like get what you want. Or some of you guys might be like Some of you guys could be like rich and get like inheritances or something. Some of you guys could have had like a lawsuit that gave you a lot of money that allows you to just like travel the world or something. I don't know. But you're not meant to take action. Like I don't think you're meant to work. You're just meant to get up and go and do what you want. And it's like you live the way you live. It's like you barely spend money during the day. The Two of Pentacles, right here. You're meant to find like balance. Within like your angels and your demons. Like you're meant to balance out the angel and the demon side of yourself. It's like you're an angel who just went like a little bad. You know, like not that bad, but bad. Bad enough to if you think I'm thinking like Stranger Things, the character 11. You know, the bitching, like the when she did that, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like that, the way she looked when she did that. Like the the Three of Cups in reverse. I don't think you're meant to have friends. I think you're meant to be alone. That's like the point of your life. Because the point of your life is basically like almost like a life purpose, your life story. Like what's gonna happen like in your life? Like what were you meant to experience? That was ultimately like what my goal was with this. And what you're meant to experience is like being alone. It's like I see someone sitting in like a Monte Carlo, like in the desert, and it's like you're either like this James Dean looking man or like this free looking girl where you have on like these like it's like you have on like this short outfit, like your hair is messy, you got on. All right, power three. I don't know what happened. It seemed like the camera just got cut off. So I'm gonna like tune into some like a couple more messages for you guys. Sorry, for you guys just before this reading goes. Any more messages for power three spirit? I just heard take a load off. They want you to like take because something about your life is like you're able to kind of just like live and like not have to worry about anything. Like I don't get it. Like I get it. It's like this bad boy, bad girl type of lifestyle. It's like you're riding on like a motorcycle, a black Harley Davidson in the desert. Like that's and like those characters in the movies. That's how I see you guys. You're definitely meant to leave something behind and move forward to something that makes you more happier. And it's like leaving like all this toxicity behind from like I don't know your family or your past relationships into a life where it's just like you could just keep going. It's like a runaway girl. The World in reverse. Whatever this is, it's like you're walking on the wild side. You're living something that no one else can, or many people wouldn't dare to do, because it's like you just wake up and find stuff. You probably like smoking a lot, and just like going places, and you look like girls on Tumblr. Like I don't know, or like in some sort of like holiday clothing store ad where it's just like real comfortable, I guess, but at the same time like really wild. What is this? The Star in reverse. There's something about you being like an anti-hero, where it's like you're like a villain, you're like an outlaw, you're like someone who brings trouble, like. And I feel like you do it unintentionally. It's like you come, like almost like a Pisces, like you show up in places with like this feeling, or not this. It's like you show up to places like very like innocent, probably even with good intentions, and people can like clearly see that. And then it's like a bunch of shit, like bad luck just happens like right afterwards. Like I don't know, like maybe, and I feel like this is like a kid who I'm thinking like maybe some of you guys are like orphans and you could have been in like you know the homes that you guys were in for like a while, or maybe you got moved around a lot, or maybe you were never chosen. Maybe there was a point like you weren't. Maybe there was a point in your life you were never chosen. You just like ran away. All right, Three of Swords. You guys are meant in reverse though. You guys are meant to. The point of your life is to heal from the pain and the hurt that you've been through. You do this by traveling and just like leaving shit behind. It's like something about you. It's like this Piscean like keep swimming, like energy. Where it's just like you don't stop swimming. You just keep going as far as you possibly can, living this very hippie like lifestyle. I don't know if I said this before. I think in the cutoff part, or what I was trying to say was the intention of this reading, because the reading is called "What's the point of your life?" So it's like it's meant to talk about your experiences here. I feel like I'm not really digging into like anything surrounding like a life purpose here, or maybe there is a life purpose here. You definitely have like some sort of like devotion or calling to a higher power in yourself, whoever that is for you. But whatever it is, it's like you're committed to just like being by your are you committed? Kind of just committed to being by yourself for like an outlaw, or just like going places and Yeah, it's just like you go places, you stay there for a while, you leave. It's like you come, you fuck shit up, and then you leave. Like, or maybe I don't even think you do fuck shit up. Sometimes I feel like you might stay and like bad luck some way somehow finds you in these places, or like something about I don't know, like maybe when you walk into places, a lot of people project stuff onto you, and it causes you to have to end up like leaving. It causes so much commotion that people get so insecure when they're near you that they can't help but leave. Some of you guys can be Cancers or Pisces, or like you have no other option but to leave because it's like almost everyone just went against you based off of assumption. And Pisces are likely to be like they'll likely get like apologize it. People who apologize to them a lot because of them not believing them in the first place. But whatever this is like these are the things that you're meant to experience. It's like a lot of sadness, but then there's healing here with the Three of Swords. There's God or whatever it is you guys believe in here with the High Priestess. You guys getting into your spirituality. It's like you just keep going. You never stop, and it's like a sad life, but it's like, who cares? But well, no, not who necessarily who cares. It's like a sad life. Uh, I feel like it's you walking around thinking that like who cares, but it's like you love yourself. You learn to love God or find whatever it is that you believe in. There's a sense of self love that gets like reborn or rebirthed within you at some point within your life. That's what you're meant to experience. It's like to have like I don't know maybe the first half where everything is broken to the second half. Some of you guys might get rich or just more prosperous or more financially stable. I think I did mention that for this part, even if I didn't. But I see something here happening where it's like a lot of happiness. Okay, or like but more like happiness or like abundance or contentment. That card I think was out here. I'm so if I probably it probably got cut off. Who cares? But there's like a lot of commitment, contentment. We're just like being okay and like happy and like lazy. I see someone living like a luxurious lifestyle, but it's like very lazy like, and it's like routine, and I'm getting driven around and sitting in like the back of the Maybach like I don't know whatever type of lifestyle you guys are meant to live. There's meant to be like a lot of heartbreak. There's meant to be a lot of hurt. There's meant to be a lot of alone time. But being alone is a very beautiful thing. There's spirituality. There's a lot of stuff there. I do see children here, especially when you get older. There's children, and it might be like children like I don't know either you adopt or like the godparent of or an aunt or an uncle to or something like that. All right, we got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys can be Pisces, and like in this lifetime, you're a Pisces, and then you go back to being an Aries in the next lifetime, or you're meant to learn how to become the Emperor of your own life, or obtain this Emperor-like status that when people look at you, they see. But yeah, if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you're more than welcome to. All that information should be down in the description box below. If you guys would like to also make a donation, that information is down in the description box below. Please don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know when I post another reading. If you would like to, you can follow me on Instagram at goodfelladom or on Twitter at goodfelladom. And yes, well, Power 3, that was for you guys. I'm sorry that your reading got cut off. And thank you for watching. Yeah. So thank you guys for picking me. My name is Dom. I go by Dom the Healer, and I am signing off. Have a good one. Bye. All right. So lastly, for my people, my gorgeous people, who chose pile 4, what is the point of your life we are about to see? Now, I should have said this in the other piles, but I didn't. But I'm going to say now. With this title being, what's the point of your life? What is one thing that this has highlighted within literally every pile prior to this, and I didn't say this in like the first and the second piles, is that these are just experiences that you are likely to come up with. Like, what's the point of your life? I feel like it's like whatever it is that I'm saying that you're experiencing, it's like something that you were meant to experience, likely. And I don't know. I'm only saying that because I just feel like I'm off topic. But like, what's the point of your life? We all have a point to our life. So wherever you are, however you feel watching this, just know it's temporary. We're gonna get through this. All right. So without further ado, if you're not a love and light, you are banned from this reading. Please exit now. Only those of love and light are allowed to be here. If you are not a love and light, you are banned from this reading. Please exit now. Only those of love and light are allowed to be here. All right. So, Spirit, what is the point of my power forwards here, life, Spirit? All right, you guys probably are sex workers because that's what I just heard in my head. But what I'm thinking is because we got the 8 of Wands in reverse here. There's something about your life that has to do like the point of it or the purpose or what you're meant to experience is definitely sex, like great sex. Hold on. But for the point of your guys' lives, it has to do with sex. Definitely, I do see sex work here. Um, that was like the first thing that came out here. But I also get because it's the Eight of Wands in reverse, so there's like a sense of like chaos and perhaps even confusion or just like obstacles maybe in your way. Some of you guys, I saw like a stripper in my head, and you probably lived in a town where it probably wasn't that popular, or a city that wasn't that popular. It was kind of like run down, and you were working at a strip club that was probably like a little bit dirty, disgusting. Like in terms of like how the place looked or like just the energy. And I'm hearing like you got away. I don't know. Yeah, you probably left that life behind. The devil in reverse here. You guys are definitely meant to give into your addictions, because we're talking about sex, and I'm hearing like great sex workers. Like you guys definitely like you guys could be I'm hearing you could have been like former bottle girls, and now you're like a cam girl, or I don't know. Some of you guys, I feel like if you're a man, you're probably like once like a bodybuilder, or no, not a bodybuilder, a bodyguard in like a strip club or like a bar or something, and you were like very attractive, and you probably took people home a lot, or just did it in the parking lot, or Six of Pentacles in reverse. You guys are probably like very like a. I feel like some of you guys wanted to be selfish, but you couldn't have been. That's the point of your life, is to be selfish, because you're gonna make a lot of. I want to say you're gonna have a lot of abundance or like a lot of prosperity. And the reason why I say that is because it's not just money. It's like one thing that really came up here is like definitely I feel like you'll definitely have like an abundance of like lustful partners, whom you work with. Because I feel like not all of you guys, like most of you guys watch this probably aren't even like on camera yourselves, or maybe you were on camera yourself. Something where it's like it's just like I see road trips. Oh yeah, okay, you guys are on camera, okay. um, but it's, yeah, like you guys are always traveling, like always like going somewhere with the Six of Swords popping out here. But there's this sense of like what's the point of your life? I feel like you guys were just bored and you started having sex on camera, or like just started like doing like your own like videos with just you in it, and like that started something. Maybe you guys like some of you guys some like few of you guys probably got like exposed, and then it led into that. And then most of you guys are just like, hey, like there's people making money doing this. Why don't I try it? That's the point of your life. You were meant to do that because there's something about your life that comes across like super boring or like less adventurous, and this brings that adventure like to your life, like through sex, like through your sexual experiences. Some of you guys are like y'all like the outdoors a lot, um, or on the freeway, or on a bridge, or like I don't know, but like it's that like you guys are like very like adventurous like sexually, and as a result it's like as a result I feel like you guys are just meant to live like this like Don Juan, or I can't think of a name of like a woman who has been like proud of like her I was about to say pimping, and then as soon as I thought pimping I thought like I'm sorry, I'm thinking. Yeah, so I'm thinking like Don Juan. Don Juan is for a man, and then I thought like pimping. Like I'm trying to think of a woman who stays on her pimping like that. And the first person I thought of was like Megan Thee Stallion. Like literally, because like I don't know, maybe you guys are like meant to be like I don't. I'm not saying that she does that. I don't know. Um, there's this energy of like this woman here who's like sexually adventurous and proud, and a stallion is a horse, right? So with a stallion being a horse, it's like horses symbolize freedom. That's their spirit animal, animal totem thing. What's that? Okay, what we got here is the Nine of Wands in reverse here. You guys are meant to take care of yourself, definitely. Like get your toes and get your nails done. Um, but there's like this. I love Megan Thee Stallion so much. I'm thinking like just like a woman who loves her body and is very sexually adventurous. And then, like, of course, because I'm thinking like stallion, so it's like the horse. Some of you guys probably have like the horse spirit animal guiding you, because that has to do with like sexual freedom. So it's like running, like just being free. There's something about your life purpose that's like, or like your life. The point of your life is to experience freedom. And she's Megan Thee Stallion is an Aquarius, okay? So it's like, yeah, that's air. You're meant to experience like being free. Um, I love Megan Thee Stallion. I love you, Megan Thee Stallion, if you're watching. Um, Page and Wands in reverse. You guys are meant to like I think stay. You're meant to live like comfortably. Like you're not. I don't think you're meant to step outside of your comfort zone in terms of like work. Whatever it is you do, I'm here, a social media influencer. You're like meant to be on the internet. So that's like the point of your life is like to share like your sexual adventures and like how you live your life for other people. And I think you definitely get paid a lot through donations. You might even get like a couple of deals throughout time. But there's like this vibe of like you guys aren't like rich or it's like maybe like you're not. Excuse me, sorry. Maybe there's like a cap on your potential, or like you have some sort of like limited beliefs that allow you to only go so far. It's like you're okay with like elevating, but it's like you elevated like at some of you guys I feel are like elevating it to one level and then staying there for like 30 years, and then like elevating to the second one, 30 years again, and like just it keeps going. Some of you guys I feel are just like leveling up and then just staying there, and whatever floats your boat, whatever it is, that's what it is. It's like this kind of like stagnant energy, and it's like money just comes and goes, and you just like live. Like I see like a guy here who is like a potentially a sex worker, or he does something on the internet, and he's like a dad, and it's like you're like you have how do I, I'm trying to how am I saying this? Oh, it's like you have a kid, right? And I see them just like sitting at the table, like eating a bowl of cereal, and it's like you just got paid, but then it's like you don't know where your money's coming from after that, and you're not even worried about it. You're not thinking about like, oh, my child has to eat, and that's not even in like a bad way. Like you guys are just like freedom lovers. It's like you're not thinking about like your child's next meal or even your next meal. Hell, you're like you're just gonna live life the way you want to. Like you just that's actually kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It reminds me of the movie Big Daddy with Adam Sandler and like what is it, Cole and Dylan Sprouse. It's kind of like that. It's like like you just like oh well hell you might move up another level, yeah, but it's like some of you guys are just okay with like being like at the same level. This is I kind of like that. That's like very like nomadic, and there's nothing in your way. It's like there's no resistance. It's just like a level of comfort that you can continuously keep walking around in a circle, and it's like being in a big mansion, and it's like it has like a minimal aspect to it where it feels like very empty. It's like I see it like imagine like a minion, like a mansion in like a circle, and you're just like walking around it. It's like kind of empty, but kind of not. And there's always something nice to look at. Of course, it that's the thing. I don't see that happening for you guys. It doesn't get boring. It's like interesting to you. Like you like things like moving at like a little bit of a slower pace, and you like stability. I can tell. You guys, I feel also like to travel. You could be like Cancers or Tauruses, where it's just like you like seeing the world. What's this? The Queen of Swords in reverse. What's the point of your life? You're meant to be like this, like moody, like expression, like person. You're meant to experience stuff like that. I feel like you could have like this sort of like princess or like brat like personality or like essence about you that I don't know. It just comes off to people like a little pouty brat with the Queen of Swords I'm getting here because it's like I'm thinking like it's the Queen of Swords but it's in reverse, so that's like total like bitchy, and something about you it's not bitchy, it's like brat. It's like a like I don't know. Let's say if like a Rottweiler is bitchy, then like a Chihuahua or a Pomeranian is like a brat. Like there's something about your energy that's like toned down, but it's still kind of princess like, but in like an annoying way. Strength in reverse, like you guys, I feel like in your bodies, you guys are probably meant to have like a smaller frame, like a small frame, or just like a very petite body, or you're probably just like very skinny. If you're like a man, you're like you might be like tall and like lengthy, and you even have like a little bit of muscle on you, but you're still very skinny, or you're just very lean. I saw the Three of Swords. I don't remember if it was upright or reverse though. Upright or reverse. This is definitely like you guys are meant to take a. I'm here. You're taking a road less traveled, but it's like you didn't go that far. You just like extended far enough to the point where it's like you could just be on the path, wherever you are at whatever length. It's like kind of just like by yourself or with your kid or with your dog. Um, I'm totally getting like single parent vibes. You might meet someone like even if you do meet like a partner on a journey, there's this feeling of them like not being there, or like not necessarily not being there, but it's like you never know when they're gonna leave again. But they just show up. They keep showing up. It's like a Pisces. They keep swimming away and then they come back. Like I don't know. But something about this life is like you're meant to like have experiences where like you're alone and by yourself and like retreating and working on yourself. I see you like painting or like drawing here, or writing something like in your spare time when you're alone, or as a form of therapy. Some of you guys like color therapy. I'm thinking of like a sex worker where it's like a the magician. You have all the resources and everything you need to do what you want. But there's like a like the way there's something about your life that's like very compartmentalized. I think is the term compartmentalized. My junior fucking year composition, no, senior year composition teacher taught me that compartmentalization. Yes. But anyways, I don't know what the fuck that. What I don't know why I said that, but I like that. Shout out my junior years, my senior year, both my junior and my senior year, um, high school teachers. But compartmentalization. There's something about your life that's very compartmentalized. It's like also like a sex worker where it's like you look at sex as a form of work. When you want to have romantic experiences with your partner, and like that's it. Like with the other aspects that I see in your life, it's like you really carve out time to like take care of your mental health. There's some to like take care of your mental health. Um, take care of yourself. If you have children, you take care of them too. And it's like something about your life just seems so like normal, but it's like it's not on like a solid basis. And I feel like you're okay with that. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know. I feel like I sound very neutral saying this. This wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to sound bad. I don't think it. This is bad. It's actually kind of chill. I'm getting like some of you guys can be air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, because that's what I feel here. But I mostly got wands out here. I think it's just one. No, it's a mixture. I see fire signs, earth signs, and air. No cups. Anything else here from my pile? For the sun, the abundance. You guys are meant to be in the spotlight of some kind. People might know you. And then lastly here, or not lastly, second to lastly, but you guys got the King of Cups. King of Cups. You guys are meant to embody this energy and really like get a hold or a grip on your emotions. Like I see a fire sign here with like a really bad temper. Like you had to like learn how to let that go and just be like, you know what, nothing can bother me anymore. Even someone with a Scorpio moon here. But it's like you're meant to just like have experiences where you keep your emotions in check. So what's the point of your life? You are meant to experience like the ability of like being indulgent and like being selfish, and there's some chaos here, but it's like there's a sense of no being a nomad and also sexually liberated and like I want to say fun, but I don't even look like you have much fun here. It looks like you're like a mom or like a dad just doing your job and taking care of yourself. It's like with this, especially with this like line of work, I feel like this gives you a lot of time to yourself as well. um This devil card I keep staring at, but it's not that strong here. The strongest card here is there's Eight of Wands here because that's how we started off. It's like you're meant to experience like some turbulence or like some obstacles or chaos in your life at some point. And I think that's what the energy is. It's like this heavy energy that hangs down. Like on you, I don't know if it's like because you're tired or if you're just okay with it. It's like I keep seeing someone like sitting in front of a computer, like you're like you're saying like the numbers of how much that you just made, and it's like you just take it, and it's almost like living paycheck to paycheck, but it's actually within months. That's like an important detail. I hope you're still watching if you're hearing this. Um, but that's like an important detail. It's like um, I lost my train of thought, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't get it though. Wait, do I get it? Yes. Well, ugh. No, you guys are meant to just have like a comfortable life. The point of your life is to have a comfortable life, a life that is fulfilling to you. One where I do see you guys being happy. I see you guys being very happy. Some of you guys could have gotten married or just met like your soulmate or your twin flame. This is mostly soulmate energy. It's like that person that you know you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, whether if it was like through wedding bands and a ceremony or we just gonna be friends like that. Like it's just anything. I'm like very lost in this topic. It's called "What's the Point of Your Life?" There's a lot of good points here though. It's just like in my mind at the moment, like I'm just like lost. But I think this is the time where I end it though. What's this one here, Spirit? The Three of Wands in reverse. It's like there's this sense of you just getting comfortable. You're not meant to like go far. You're meant to be like a. You're not meant to go. You're meant to have confidence. I mean, not confidence, comfortability. Everywhere. Matter of fact, I'm starting to feel like your money is like a cushion. I'm seeing like a castle. You know, there's like how there's like a moat going around it. You have your moat instead of having water in it. It's like there's money bags in it. It's like you have like this life where you live like. Some of you guys live lavishly. Some of you guys, regardless of how you live, you have money and it's like hidden. I'm hearing like you guys got money. There's a sense of stability here, but it's like hidden. I don't know why. I saw someone being like stressed or like maybe like I don't know strung out like doing this, but I don't think that is. I think some of you guys just I don't know what the fuck that was. But yeah. Anyways, please don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you guys would like to, what is this? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys stack your money. Okay, so you guys stack your money. I didn't see that before, but you guys stack your money. But yes, please don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. If you're, please don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button or bell to know when I post another video. I'm so sorry for repeating myself. I know that's annoying. If you like to book a personal reading with me or donate to my channel, all the information for that should be down in the description box below. If you would like to follow me on Instagram at goodfelladom or on Twitter at goodfelladom, you guys are more than welcome to do so. My name is Dom. I go by Dom the Healer. Did I pull you guys' crystal? Yo, I am gone off this. If you chose Pile 4, you chose the Citrine crystal. I'm assuming. I'm sorry. But thank you guys. My name is Dom. I go by Dom the Healer. Have a good one. Bye.